So let's move to some less touristy things to do around the holidays. So the first one that we had talked about earlier is Georgetown GLOW.
I love Georgetown GLOW. This is a newer tradition. They're in their 5th year this year, but it's a part of Georgetown Main Street. They've sponsored international and national artists to come into Georgetown and put in massive light displays. So we're talking about the oldest part of Washington, D.C. This is a part of the city that predates the establishment of our nation's capital. And then we have these really stellar 21st century, very contemporary light displays. It's such a cool marriage of history and art, and it's incredible, and it's very immersive.
So can you explain a little bit more about what someone might expect, like with these glowing lights?
So imagine walking down the canal, for example, the C&O Canal, which dates to the early part of the 19th century, that was in use from the 1850s into the 1920s. And you're walking down this historic canal, and you are just surrounded absolutely on every side by light displays that are changing and moving and morphing as people are coming and going. It's a really magical experience.
And you said this is the 5th year?
The 5th year.
So this is a relatively new experience. So if you came here 10 years ago and you went to Georgetown around the holidays, maybe you went there to shop or something, but you didn't see this. So if you've been here before, definitely go and check it out.
One thing I like to mention too is that typically the light displays are set up sort of off of M Street, off of Wisconsin. So it's not in the main shopping drag. So you're going to see a part of Georgetown that you wouldn't see if you were just coming to do a little Christmas shopping or just kind of strolling along the main avenue. So it pulls people, I think, off the beaten path in Georgetown a little more. They have a lot of associated activities too. So if you're going to be in town, check their calendar, check their website. They're going to have some special performances. They're having a number of different tour groups leading walking tours, so food tours, history tours, art tours. So it's a real community event, and that's what I like.
Hey, thanks for listening to this podcast highlight. This is just a small piece of the entire episode. So if you want to hear the whole thing, you can search for Trip Hacks DC in your favorite podcast app, or head on over to triphacksdc.com/podcast. If you like getting these clips, make sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking or tapping on the Trip Hacks DC logo, which is popping up right now at the bottom of the screen. If you want to watch another clip, go ahead and click or tap up here. Or for Washington, D.C. tips and hacks videos from the main channel, go ahead and click or tap right down here. Enjoy your trip!